So let's get ready and go for a ride here. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So I'm out riding around Chilliwack Lake here today. Just went out for a ride and I wanted to take a road that I haven't taken for a lot of years. I think the last time I took this road was when I was on my Honda 750 Sabre. And that wasn't quite the right bike for this road, but I did it at that time. So Chilliwack Lake. What I know about Chilliwack Lake is it's a long lake. It's between two mountain fields here. So it's like a V bottom to this lake. And there's been a few books produced on how deep is the lake, and there's different theories. But as far as I can find out, it's about 170 meters deep. That's about 600 feet deep or so. But it's a glacier-fed lake. Like, it is cold. I remember going into this lake once and it took my breath away. And I got up to about the middle of my thigh and I had to turn around and get back because I was having a hard time breathing. And then I get out of the water because I stood in there for a minute and there was these red lines around my thighs, like my legs turned red from the cold. So originally, Chilliwack Lake, the first trail that was ever cut to get here was by the Hudson's Bay Company, and I think that was 1856 when they were discovering trade routes. But this ended up going nowhere. So Chilliwack Recreation Area, I believe that was officially set up by the provincial government not until 1973, I think it was, where it was finally turned into a recreational area. All these wet leaves on top of mud, it gets pretty slippery. What a combination. Mud, potholes, and wet leaves. Yeah, so I decided to do this route today because I'm getting closed in by weather here pretty quick. With all that rain we had in the last few days, the mountains got a bunch of snow on the... But I figure I might as well do it now before the snow comes in this area. It's already a bit chillier. What is it? 6 degrees centigrade right now. You know, I really can't wait until next year when I can go on a whole bunch of these different roads and do some moto camping on them. And a whole bunch of times this year, when the roads got into this kind of condition, I had to turn back on the road glide. There's no way I could have gone down here on that. Ooh. Well, I don't know if I'm going to choose to go through there. Well, this might be as far as I get today. I know I could get through there. But I don't quite have the right boots. If I stall out or hit a rock or something like that, I just got my leather boots on today, and that might not be the right thing. So who knows how deep this washout's gonna get. Well, this looks like about as good a place as any to stop for a lunch. Good old Tim Hortons. Time for lunch. Oh, this one's a bit brighter. Maybe this one will turn on. Oh. Is there enough room? I haven't seen anybody on here. That's why I just stopped in the middle of the road. Okay, so now it's time to get going. Funny, I had a comment from a subscriber on a video the other week asking me how I'm enjoying my gravel glide. Yeah, Peter, I'm enjoying it pretty good. But you know, every bike has its own purpose, right? Like my super glide, I love that for ripping around the streets. My road glide, there's nothing like that on the highway on a nice long trip. But this off-road glide, this is pretty awesome. You can get around anything that shows up in the way. Came down this road with the road glide earlier this year, and I turned around right after that fella because the road was getting too rough. There's a lot of potholes on this road, but I think he's been here for a while. Well, I made it back in time for a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's short little ride out to Chilliwack Lake. Well, ride safe and stay safe. Cheers.